Hey guys, me, it's Dr. M. So I want to give you something of great value, right? Because if you learn something new, right, it's of great value, right? And so here's what I want you to do. I want you to think about for energy, because that's a big complaint a lot of people have. Let's talk about the obvious. Everybody knows that if you're having energy problems, it could be your adrenal glands, it could be things in your body, your systems, you're not getting enough sleep, sleep apnea, heart pathologies, blood sugar. We already know all those obvious things, but I want to give you something totally new that nobody's even talking about. So it can give you something of value, okay? And here it is. I love this. What if I said to you, or someone said to you that they love you? Right? If someone said that, I love you, for some people it would make them feel all warm and fuzzy and feel really good. And for other people, it'd be like, I got to get out of here, right? So other people would just freak out when they hear that I love you. And so here's the point, what I'm trying to tell you is that maybe throughout the day, what you want to think about, if you left a place or went to a certain place or had a conversation or with somebody and they told you, I love you, in their own sentence, right? They didn't say, I love you. You get the point. They just said something to you and you had a reaction to it. Somebody has a reaction of a good reaction. Somebody has an opposite reaction to whatever sentence that was said, but it caused you to deplete your energy. You might want to think about that from a different perspective. And think about it instead of being the person like freaking out, maybe a different perspective that make you feel warm and fuzzy, a different mindset of whatever incident that happened. And when you start doing some of that stuff and you're playing those games with yourself, guess what? You start walking away with more energy and feeling better. The other thing with that, guys, is sometimes it's not what somebody else said. Sometimes it's what you said to yourself in your own mind. And so if that's been happening to you in your own mind, even though an event occurred, but you played it differently, you had a reaction, it could deplete your energy and it can make you not feel good. And so you might want to look at it from a different perspective. I'll give you a perfect example. My son, you guys probably already know, if you guys seen some of the videos, he's a stud when he plays basketball, right? He's just a stud because he's my son. But here's the thing, is that one of the coaches was telling him that he was training with this high-level coach, was telling him, and he said some really rough things to Zachariah. And so Zachariah got in the car, and I said, well, what did he say? And I don't want to tell you what he said. And bottom line is that he said, he goes, you were crossing your arms and blah, 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 blah. And I said, Zachariah, I go, you're upset about that, huh? And he said, yeah, Daddy, I am. And I said, you ever think that coach might be trying to test you? And he said, what? I said, yeah, he might be trying to test you and see what spills out, see how you react, how you handle it. Because part of a job sometimes for a coach or a boss or whoever you're with, sometimes what they do is they try to heat up the plate and see what spills out, because they know whatever spills out, they're going to get them, once they get that information, they're going to figure out a way, if they're a great coach, how do I make this player better? See, that's the thing. And when I told him that, he started thinking about that. I never thought of it that way, Daddy. And so here I'm telling you, as your daddy, is if something happened to you and you're going through some tough times, somebody came after you, started investigating you, you know what? They might like you. They might actually want you to be better. And so what they're trying to do is they're trying to tell you, hey, Dr. M, we want you to do this and this and this, so that way you're better and treating people better. Do you get that? So there's always these people in your life that are really good people, and they're just trying to do a great job to make you better. And so anything this stuff happens, sometimes you just got to look at it from a different perspective. And guys, if you do that, guess what happens? Then you start learning this game and you start walking into a life full of vitality and full of energy, and you feel really good all throughout the day. So that's my advice. I told you I'd have something of value to you. And remember, guys, if you still need help in your health, and you're still having issues and you've tried these techniques, and, you might be having problems with your adrenal glands or your body physiologically, with nutrition, with diet, toxicity or pain, and you need help, I'm here. I'm one phone call away. Give me a call at 630-443-4411. You've been listening to Dr. M. Take care.